The girl put a cockroach into a jar with a spider, but the moment she turned around, both the cockroach and the spider were gone, and lifted the jar curiously to check. She saw the spider had already spun a web on the lid, and its body had grown twice as large. Her interest was instantly piqued, so Anne caught another cockroach to continue her observation. To stop the spider from escaping, she even covered the jar with a piece of paper, but this time as soon as the cockroach was dropped in, the spider devoured it in an instant. What was even stranger, the spider copied the sound of a cat meowing from her phone. It was unbelievable, so she played the sound of birds, and the spider mimicked the bird calls perfectly. Even so, the girl didn't realize how terrifying this spider was. That night while she slept, the spider twisted the lid open and escaped. Luckily it didn't harm Anne. Instead it crawled into the ventilation ducts. Upstairs a parrot became its first victim. Before the parrot could react, the spider killed it brutally. The next day, Tom and his wife were busy at home when a scream suddenly rang out. Everyone rushed upstairs. They saw the parrot torn apart. The neighbor assumed the apartment had a pest problem, so she called an exterminator named Mike. But after carefully searching, Mike found nothing. Just as he was about to leave, he noticed blood around the vent. He opened the duct to check inside. Mike figured the pest must have crawled elsewhere. To be safe, he suggested fumigating the whole building. The neighbors all agreed, but Anne knew nothing about it. As usual, she caught a few cockroaches, ready to feed her spider. But then a mothball suddenly fell out of her clothes. When it rolled near the jar, the spider inside grew restless and quickly picked the mothball up, and the jar went quiet again. Curious, she looked at the mothball in her hand. When she held it closer, she was shocked to see the slime on the jar corrode instantly.